She jumped in her face, so my best friend, American girl, but my best friend jumped in her face, like, get out of her face, she's too little for you. And she started to argue with my best friend, and girl.
It's Jose and I'm here to slay. Come to you, not here to play, so get your likes in. Gotta get those comments in.
Hey you guys, I'm back for another video, and in today's video we are doing a story time Saturday. The time that I fought a girl. So I gotta play the story back to y'all because I don't want you guys thinking for 5 seconds that it was just like somebody just got on my nerves, I fought them, whatever. So I'll give this a few years ago and I'll give y'all the playback. We were all outside, me, my best friend, my little sister. She's not really my sister, but we call her my little sister. That's how that works. And this is the Liberian community that we're in. So, you know, I lived with, you know, my Liberian friends and family or whatever. It was cute. It was a little fun little time or whatever the case may be. One day we were outside, we were all doing like, it was a cookout or whatever the case may be, and there was this girl. She's also Liberian, but she's a big one. And if you don't know, I'm gonna teach you guys. Sometimes when they come to this country, they're older than what they actually are because it's easier to get a minor over here than it is to get somebody that is an adult. If that makes any sense. She was supposedly like 15, 16, whatever, but in real reality, she was like my age, let's be real. She was like the Liberian community bully. So like she would just mess with like the Liberian people or just people period. Like she was just that, she was a big girl. So it was like she felt like she had it to do it. Me and this boy got into an argument, another story for another day. And she got into an argument with my little sister. She has mouth, she definitely has mouth. She jumped in her face. So my best friend, American girl, but my best friend jumped in her face, like get out of her face, she's too little for you. And she started to argue with my best friend. And girl, sis, we play by a lot, but we don't play by our best friend. Best friend, where you at? Best friend, where you at? I'm right here, sis. Never was gonna be a problem. I jumped in her face, like, get out her face. Like, what are you doing? Like, girl, you don't move on and go past your day. So she's running her mouth. Boo, boo, boo. But we play it, we pay it, we move it, we keep going. We go and start eating and whatever the case may be. Now, this is the day that our beef started because after that, I didn't like her. Because, girl, first, I don't like bullies. That's for one. And for two, you're not gonna come for mine, sis, because I'm gonna stand for yours. Period. This is like some months going past. She kept messing with my sister, threatening her, you know, going in. At this point, my sister wasn't running her mouth like her usual. She wasn't saying anything smart. It's just she's small. Like she's like 5'1". And this girl is like, she was big. She's like 5, maybe 5'5". She's just bigger than her, but she's a big girl. You know what I'm saying? And she was known for fighting. She was known for throwing hands. She was known for beating people up, scaring people. That's what she was known for in the Liberian community around our way. I think my sister called me over or something like that. Either I was still living there or she called me back over to come see her, or I just left work and I just come over her house. Oh, I think she called me and was like, hey, what's the name's outside saying that she wants to fight me, blah, blah, blah. So I went over there, we sat in the house because, okay, this is how it went. I didn't go over there with the intent of any altercation. I went over there with the intent of squashing the beef. Even though I didn't really like this girl, she still lives right across the street. She still is in this community and I don't even live here no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what, this is going on for too long. We need to get this squashed. It's whatever.
Actually,
apparently somebody told this girl that I was gonna slap her when I see her. Never said that, but I don't know how I got back to her, but like I said, this community is very catty. Everybody loves to, you know, run back and forth between each other. She came over for that, so she's threatening my sister because apparently I said I wanted to slap her in her face. So when I finally got there, whatever, she was there and I'm like, we gotta squash this beef. So I'm talking to her. So I'm like, I never said that. If I was gonna slap you in your face, I would've did it when I had a chance a couple months ago. Why would I wait until now to say I'm gonna slap you in your face? We haven't talked, we haven't had no altercations or nothing, so why would I even be opening up my mouth saying anything like that? Why? Because you don't have any reason. So she's going off like, well, like she was acting off the hook. When I say off the hook, I mean off the hook. Like her and my sister started arguing. They like going back and forth. I'm like, look, this needs to end. Like there's no beef. I don't have any problems, whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. Directed all the anger towards me and she put it towards my little sister because she's little and I'm standing my ground, of course. And I'm like, girl, you need to just relax, shut up, blah, blah, blah. Now she's arguing with my sister. I'm like, leave her alone. Like you need to leave her alone. Like I don't care if this is, no, because she was like screaming. When I say screaming, I mean this girl was screaming. So I'm like, oh sis, you doing a little too much. So my sister's mother was coming in the house with somebody. I don't know who else she was walking in with, but she was just getting off of work. And I was like, stop cursing in this house. Like this is, you don't live here, go home. You know what I'm saying? And because we brought her in the house. We had to bring her into the crib because we didn't want this to be out in the open in the public. We wanted to keep it on the DL. She was gonna tell me to shut the, you know what I'm saying? She told me to shut the fuck up. She told me to be quiet. Sis, nobody was talking to me. So I'm like, watch your mouth. And she said, and what are you gonna do? it just like, my sister's mom opened the door, I just mugged her head straight into the door, like, boom. Once that happened, like, she swung. And when I tell you, okay, y'all, so we already know my history. We already know where I started and where I'm at now. This is pre-hormones, all of that, whatever. This girl could fight. I'm gonna put that out there. She was strong and she could fight. Like, she had grown woman strength. I literally think that she was an adult and she just came over here as a kid, like started high school over and had to redo it. Because I remember her actually saying, I'm mad I gotta go back to 9th grade. I'm mad I have to go do school again and I already graduated. Blah, blah, blah. I remember her saying that. But over there, I think they graduate like 15, 16 sometimes. Like, I forgot how that works. But anyway, she was strong. So usually, like, okay, I'm not gonna say I just fight girls all the time, because even though, you know, I am who I am, it's still the fact of like my strength. I know my strength. I'm not gonna waste my time beating up somebody. I know I can beat Kurt. And I had to put some strength into it. I had to go off. So I did. And she had dreads in at the time, but they were individuals and stuff like that. When I tell you there were so many dreads around this living room, there was so many dreads. I was sitting there like I was pulling her hair, like, I don't know, like, I was just so pissed, and I didn't like the girl anyway, so already it just was irritating me. I don't know what else I was going through at the time, but girl, she caught these hands, but she was holding her own. I'm not gonna even hold you. She was holding her own, but she was not gonna take me down. So I was like throwing her, and I was like, stop, I don't wanna fight. Like, I kept saying that, like, stop, I don't wanna fight. Boom, she'll hit me, and I'm like, and pulling her hair and just kind of throwing her around the living room and just like mugging her and pushing her, because like, girl, what are we even doing here? But she was fighting, sis. Like, she was throwing hands. Not just one, two. This girl was going off. So I was tearing, like, I pretty much tore her up or whatever the case may be, but it wasn't like an easy tear up. Like, I fought boys easier than I fought her, which is weird. It was so weird, but that's the way that it happened. My sister's mom was like screaming, like, you know, Jose, stop. Don't beat her up, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Like, can y'all please stop this fight? And she was crying. So I'm like, I felt so bad. So I was like, all right, let's stop. So the girl got up, she picked up her pieces of weave from all over the place. Cause girl, she was getting snitched. And after she picking her pieces of weave up off the place, she's walking out the door and then she's standing outside. And I'm like, standing at the door, goodbye. So she's like, I'm about to have all these dudes come around here and F you up. I said, well, tell them to line up in the street and I'll take them one by one, cause it's never gonna be a problem. You can get it too, you can get in that line just with them. Like, it's not even gonna be an issue. So that's how I was coming, cause that's how I'm always coming when I'm fighting or I got a beef or issues. It's always like that for me. So I ended up, you know, telling her it's whatever. But low key, I was kind of scared. I'm not even gonna hold you, I'm not gonna front. I was like, damn, she about to have these dudes come around here and try to jump me, and it's just me. Like, my little sister, she will fight, but it's just me and her. Like, what is it? How's that gonna work out? Even though I don't live here, I still gotta be over here. So I was kind of nervous or whatever the case may be, and I was just like kind of like a little scared. And I was like wondering what they were gonna do to my car, because my car was out there. Like, it was a whole spiel. It was a whole shebang. But at the end of the day, it ended there. That was the last I seen her after that. But we never spoke to each other. We never said anything else to each other. It was just the end of the situation. She left my sister alone, and we had no more issues at her. Actually, I didn't even hear her about bullying or nothing. None of that. None of all that stuff that she was doing. I ain't hear nothing about that. So maybe she didn't hear her little ass, but shout out to her. Shout out to you, sis. You held your own, but you just couldn't do what I was doing, girl. I've been fighting since day one. Okay, y'all, so I just had to come and give y'all that story. I've been really wanting people to pick the jumped one. Oh my God, because I just want to talk about it so bad. But it's okay. I'm gonna keep doing this because I like the engagement. I like that people are picking what videos that they want to see. I'm liking that they're picking the stories that they want to hear. I'm okay with that. Maybe me getting jumped doesn't sound that appealing, but girl, I got jumped. Make sure you guys continue to like and share and support me, because I am loving all of this attention. Yeah. And I love that I'm being able to give you guys some entertainment, if that makes any sense. Also, you guys, Monday is coming, and you know what Mondays is. Oh yeah, Jose's Gems. You got until Sunday to get these things in for your stuff to be on Monday. I have stories already in my emails, but you are still able to get your story in. So you have until Sunday, like say Sunday night, because I can film it by Sunday night. Sunday night to get your story in, and you'll be on Monday's Jose's Gems. Okay, all you have to do is email me at this email down below. Email me at this email down below, and email me at this. Send me any of your problems. You can vent inside of my inbox. ASAP that you need done super now. Like, if it's an emergency, you might need to go to the cops. If you need something that you need advice for, like soon, like right now, just tell me that in there you need advice now. I'll still put it in my video, but I'll try to give you advice through the email. It's very hard though, but I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna try it. Y'all can talk about anything that y'all want to. If you are abusing your child and you need to vent and you wanna cry about about it because you don't know why you're like this. You don't know why you're so abusive. You don't know why you're doing it. And you want to talk about it, y'all can definitely come to me. It's fine because we can talk. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to tell anybody. I'm here to talk to people and help people out, if that makes any sense. All the videos at the top, make sure y'all click on those past videos you have missed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Hit the subscribe button. You'll not be disappointed. Oh, turn the notification bell on. It is down here. Turn it on to get everything I post because my posts are on point. I just want to say that I love you guys. Be true to you. Bye, y'all.